I was making these videos to teach you how to exercise during this time. Right now, everything's kind of shutting down and we're all at home more. I've been exercising with weights and bands, standing and sitting. Today, I went and saw a patient who was more bedbound, who needs more assistance to move, and I wanted to give you some tips and ideas as caregivers and family. You have home health coming in or nursing homes, and right now things are not safe with the COVID-19, but we need to take care of our loved ones the best we can. So today I wanted to show you some ways that you can stretch and move some of your family members or friends or patients to give them more range of motion, to pain management, to decrease the risk of bed sores. This is just a good video of information depending on your situation. If this doesn't apply to you, just go to one of the other videos or move on, but this is for purposely people who can't move themselves or need assistance in moving because of a lot of pain, a different way of moving to help relieve some of that pain and joint stiffness and decrease risk of bed sores. So we're going to start off from the upper body all the way down to the body. I'm going to move my person. I could say patient or client or family member, whatever your situation. Just right now, we're not hands-on. We're not going to clinics, hospitals, nursing homes, assisted living, whatever your situation may be. If you're taking care of a loved one who needs more assistance right now, I want you to feel educated and comfortable with helping that person so they can help themselves and you can help them too. So we'll start off with the shoulder. What I'm going to do is, as I grab the arm, I'm going to carry the weight of the joint. So I'm not going to move his arm by holding his hand and letting all the weight go to the elbow. I'm going to stabilize the weight under the elbow and stabilize the hand. If I don't do that, it moves. So we want to stabilize the heavy part of the elbow and the hand, and we're going to lightly move the shoulder. Some comments I get is, how do you know how much you should move that patient? Well, if the patient is verbal, they're going to let you know. But you can tell if it's tight or loose. Any movement is better movement. You don't have to crank it, you go slow. Nice and slow, up and down, stabilizing those joints. If the patient or a client or a family member says it hurts, then don't go so high. You go up and down, out to the side. We can bend the elbow in and out. Again, we're continuing to stabilize underneath the elbow and holding the hand. If this hurts, don't go so far in. You might have to move it 10 times for it to loosen up before you can increase the range of motion. Once you get past the elbow, we're going to move down to the wrist. I'll use this wrist so you can see. You can use the bed. You're going to stabilize the joint above and below. You're going to hold the arm. Again, we don't want to move the wrist and have the elbow move. So you're going to hold down the forearm. You're going to stabilize the hand, and you're going to move the wrist in all directions, up and down, slow and gentle. You can move it side to side, in circles. As you move past the wrist, we can turn it nice and gentle. We stabilize the wrist. You're going to open up that hand and fingers. You can do one at a time on each joint. If your person's hand is very close, it's going to hurt a lot to open those hands. It's highly important you keep your hands dry. You can put a towel roll in there with washcloth. You can take it out and wash it every day, put it back in. Again, nice and gentle. Keep your hands clean, their hands clean and dry. Now we're going to move down to the hips. I'm going to stabilize the foot and the knee. Hold under for good support, and I'm going to move the hip joint. Just a light movement. You could do the ankle, flexing the foot, and toes. One by one, all together, depending on your need. Circles, ankle circles. You can stabilize the leg of the heavier parts underneath the heel and the knee out to the side and in. Slow and controlled. You don't have to force overstretch. You can't hurt your person by overdoing. It's better to go slower and add movement. Any movement is good movement, and it doesn't matter. You can't underdo, but you can, if you don't move at all, you can create bed sores underneath the heels. If your knees are touching, put a pillow in between. We don't want the feet turning out, so a good motion is turning them in and setting some pillows or stability on each side, so your body creates this nice alignment of how it naturally should be. If we're playing in one position a long time, it's good to turn your person slightly over, put some pillows underneath in certain sections to keep weight off the tailbone, the back of the shoulder blade, to prevent those bed sores. Every hour you can take them out and you can rotate the other side and put pillows on the other side. You want to keep that pressure relief off. Neck, just light range of motion, right and left, up and down, so far and so forth. If you have movement with your arms, but you're not able to lift your arms because of pain or weakness, tightness, a good idea is self range of motion. You can do any stick. This is a long-handled sponge. You can do a cane, a broom handle, anything like that. You're going to hold each side, helping your arms move together. You can assist your person, or they could do it themselves. As high as you can and hold, and back down. Push up and hold. If we have full range of motion but it hurts, it's better to lay down and exercise to help save some pain. A good idea is to come up, stabilize under that elbow, hold, come back up over your face as much as you can where it doesn't hurt, no force, hold, come back in the middle, hold, and then bend your elbows down next to your body. Push up, hold, reach back, hold, center, hold, bend your elbows next to your body, and rest. That's just one idea. So as you get more movement, the hold and the contraction is going to help strengthen that muscle and stretch and increase the endurance of how long that muscle can be extended for and move. It's easier and it's less pain because you're not lifting up your arm and body weight toward gravity. You're laying down and you're helping make that, and that can really alleviate some of the pain that that person is feeling. This is a long-handled sponge. Each video I'll keep trying to show different kinds of equipment. You don't have a lot of energy. In my last video I talked about saving energy. This is something that if you have a hard time bending over, you don't have a lot of breath, you can use things to help you, washing your feet, your back, not bending over and moving so much in the shower, sitting in a shower chair. All of those things help save you time and energy to help get you through your day to tackle all the functional activities you need. During this time, it's going to be really hard. We're all having to adapt and modify, and some people have been having to do this anyway. So it's really important to reach out and connect with one another and humble yourself and stay kind and treat others with respect and kindness during this time. We're all learning to adapt and modify at the same time. It's important to help one another. And with the social distancing in place, I think it's highly important to either video chat or make a phone call to people who are next door to you, in your community, in your church line, your friends, or your family, and stay connected. It's hard not to get depressed or discouraged, so it's up to us to keep us connected and motivated to stay happy, healthy, and motivated to take care of ourselves. Drink your water, eat healthy, take your medicines as prescribed, and take care of yourself. Make your mindset positive and try to grow and be better from this experience. It's up to us to either help this make or break us, and I choose to have this whole experience help us. So please come together and help one another and keep making your life better on taking care of yourself and your loved ones.